Hey, how's everyone doing there tonight? This is Undead Nightmare 24 back with a video. This will be a review for Joe the Horrorman Slashback Saturdays. Want to send a shout out to Joe the Horrorman. Awesome challenge every week. The topic for this week was going to be from a director that's well known, but one of his movies that doesn't get noticed enough. So he said kind of like a B-side film from their filmography. So, like, let's say it's Carpenter. He's well known for Halloween. Those wouldn't count because that's like his top film. It'd have to be a pretty much a film he's less known for and a slasher as well. That doesn't get enough credit pretty much. So this is a fun topic, and I went through my collection and I found one that fits that pretty good there. So I'm going to take it to the Italian genre, the Italian giallo slasher type film. It's going to be 2001's Sleepless. Um, and Ronin Flicks, I believe it's Scorpion released this film with a slipcover, which I need to upgrade to. So I got the DVD right now, but yeah, this says creepier than Jack the Ripper. This is an Argento film. I feel that is very underrated. It doesn't get the appreciation it deserves, man. It's one of his newer films too, and I've heard people say it's one of the pretty much one of the last films he had in his prime, where he was making that not prime, but like with that level of creepiness he's known for, Argento. And you guys all know Dario Argento, man. He's known for Suspiria, Deep Red. The list goes on in the Italian slasher genre, giallo genre. One of my favorite directors, could be my favorite Italian director. It's him and Fulci. So let's get into this film. It stars Max von Sydow. I'm gonna have a hard time saying these names. They're Italian names. Stefano Dionisi. We got Chiara Caselli. Those are the main stars of this film. This is kind of an Italian giallo and a slasher. It goes for both. And this is definitely one of his B-side movies that's underappreciated. So let's get into the plot of Sleepless, guys. Okay, so this is basically about a killer. It happened in like 82, I'm saying. Around there, 83. He's known as a dwarf killer, and he's slaughtering younger women, prostitutes, young pretty females as his targets. Does it in a brutal way. He has this knife collection in a suitcase, which was pretty unique. Different knives. He wears the black coat, the giallo type coat, and gloves, and pretty much slaughtering women. It starts off with a prostitute right away getting slaughtered, knowing about him, and goes on a list to another one, and it's pretty unique, pretty intense and cool. And anyways, it's fast forward to the present time, and they believe this killer known as the Dwarf Killer has already been killed. He's getting taken care of. We got a Sergeant Moriarty. He's retired, who is known to have already, killed this guy, and they believe it's not him. That it's a copycat killer. So it's known as the Dwarf Killer. But every kills that are happening in this film are linked to a dwarf type character. So they're kind of scared. Is it his ghost, or he's not really dead, haunting these victims? So we got Detective Moriarty's retired. They get him back on the case, man. After he's very old, he has health problems. He's the only guy pretty much they say that can crack this killer because he knows him so well. So he teams up with this guy Giacomo. I probably slaughtered that name, and he's a adult now. He was a kid that witnessed his mother get killed by this killer when he was young, so he knows some stories about him as well. He has a love interest named Gloria, Chiara Caselli. She's played by, and they've known each other since they were little. They've been in love since then, and it has that love story. And they're just pretty much trying to all work together to catch this killer because victims keep falling. And it's pretty cool because the killers have some unique kills. But yeah, it goes with them trying to stop and find the puzzle to the piece, as this killer goes from a nursery rhyme from animals. He kills these victims basically by a nursery rhyme since he was a kid, and it's based off animals. He kills them like pig-like, cow-like. It's pretty interesting. So it's based off an animal nursery, which this killer does. Stalks his victims. It's very atmospheric. The score in this is fantastic. I had it on my channel when I first started. Great kills in this one. It has that Argento gore to it. The killer looks fantastic. Like, his look is very creepy. It's like dwarf-like, but he's hidden in the shadows. Really like that. Overall, very solid film. Um, that's pretty much explains it without giving away the twist and spoilers. This is a film you guys gotta see, man. It's excellent. This could be one of my favorite Argento films, man. And I feel it's highly underrated. The story's great, like I said. Kills are fantastic, and the killer is great. And I need to upgrade to this Blu-ray, man. Like I said, but I'm cool with this copy too. Anyways, overall, I give it the high recommendation. If you haven't seen this film, I'm gonna give it a solid 4.5 out of 5. I love this film, man. It's just so much fun, and the gore, everything, the kills, and the storyline solid. So this is going to be 2001 Sleepless by Dario Argento. I give it a 4.5 high recommendation, guys. So this is my choice for this week for Joe the HORRORman Slashback Saturday. Hope everyone's doing well out there, staying safe. And yes, this is Undead Nightmare 24. Keep it horror. Peace.
Murders like these are not accidental. They're premeditated. He likes to hurt. He likes to hurt human beings. His is not an illness you can cure.
He's gonna kill me!
Where are you? I'll find you. No fingerprints and nothing to do with DNA. How are you going to catch him?